Yeah, it's
wildly
different.
Ah,
Whoa!
yeah.
Welcome to another edition of Drinking with Craig and Roger. I'm Roger,
I'm Craig.
and this is our friend Zach.
Hey,
Yeah. Zach is super into really good scotch, so this is right up your alley.
absolutely.
Now, this is a very interesting tasting I wanted to put together. Roger thankfully picked up a bottle of Edradour for us to try.
A very nice whiskey.
This is the Edradour 10-year, and we have done a video on Edradour before.
Yes.
At the time, second smallest distillery in Scotland, now the fourth smallest?
Something like
Something
that.
like that in terms of output, but really good stuff. And you and your old drinking buddy, Timothy Gantz,
We liked it. In the 90s, you know, we had determined that Edradour was a really nice, well-balanced, wonderful whiskey. And I came into a unit meeting with the 3283rd Command General Staff College, which was in Chamblee, Georgia. And I wandered around and I went to this liquor store and I bought a bottle of Edradour. It was on sale. It was like about $20. Something like that, down from like 30 or 40. Anyway, they had about 6 or 7 of them there. And I decided to go back and I drove in to Atlanta from Athens just to buy them out.
you got
And I
every
did.
bottle.
I
they
got
had.
every bottle of it.
Yeah, and I'm sure you enjoyed them.
Wise decision.
Very wise.
Yes.
So the reason I wanted to do this video is because we know we like Edradour. We wanted to try it. But recently, my other part of the family took a trip over to London, and they sell a lot of Scotch whiskey in London that you can't get here. And so I went online to the Whiskey Exchange website and pre-purchased a certain number of bottles, too many bottles. And thankfully, my brother Brett was kind enough to mule them back for me to the US.
What a legend.
What a legend. One of the bottles I got on Zach's recommendation, because I sent you checked out the site and you're like, this
Yeah.
one. I was like, okay, yeah. Is this independent bottling, well, technically, of Edradour. I say technically because Signatory owns Edradour, but still, it's an independent bottling, so a separate company that's taking the distillate from a distillery and putting it potentially in their own barrel or a separate barrel. They're aging it separately themselves and delivering it in a way that the distillery wouldn't do themselves typically. And you can get some fantastic things, you can get some not so good things, you can get some crazy things through independent bottlers.
And so theoretically, Edradour sold this stuff to their parent company who did something else with it.
Edradour was owned by a much larger conglomerate.
Oh.
Pernod Ricard. And they sold to Signatory, the independent bottling company, in 2002.
Yeah.
Now they're really handled by a smaller company that only handles whiskey, so.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, despite the size of Edradour, its whiskey has been distributed pretty much throughout the
Pretty
world.
wide, the 10-year, yeah.
Yeah.
And they do a number of different bottlings at higher proof and different casks and things
They-
like that, but they're hard to get in the US. So, that being said, let's get into this Edradour 10-year. And also, if you like what we're doing, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little notification bell so you can see everything we got coming up. Because we do a lot of different things, and if you like this, you're gonna like those.
If you have any suggestions, give them to us, and
Let us
if
know.
we can get...
We'll
if you
consider
get-
it.
We'll consider it if we can. There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Now,
Cheers.
Into this. Cheers.
Sláinte.
Sláinte. Yeah. This is a classic and beloved by Scotch whiskey connoisseurs.
Rightfully so.
For many, many, many years. Longer than I've been alive. Definitely a very, very nice whiskey.
It's a very good whiskey.
It is malty, it is sweet, there is no peat, so to speak,
Yeah,
in it.
unpeated for sure.
Very clean nose and very clean finish.
Opening up even more to me now.
And a little bit of, I think, almonds.
Lots of different hints are finding their way in. I know Edradour is known for having like a little bit of funk or dirty characteristics, you know, in a good way. And I'm not picking up on that yet, but the great thing about good
mild.
single malt whiskey is that when you take your time and spend your time with it, add water, do all these different things, you taste a lot of different things.
It's just like a relationship, you know. When you first get to know someone, they're perfect, and then after you've been with them for like 16 years or whatever, you've noticed
They're even more perfect.
Yeah, well, sort of. You notice what their differences are, and you decide whether you can accept it or not. And it works out pretty well if you do. That's the way.
No one wants to sleep on the couch after drinking whiskey, so we'll keep it.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. The standard Edradour is 43%, which is bemoaned by many aficionados. Like if they just got that extra 3% to bring it up to the golden 46%, I think we'd all be happier. But they do want to make a more affordable, approachable product, and that's one way to do it. So anyway.
Well, a lot of people will put a few drops of water in it anyway.
Yeah,
so...
I mean, with the amount of flavor that's in this Edradour, bottling, it can definitely hold up to water.
This is a very classic but approachable whiskey, and just very balanced and well made.
And it's not even all that expensive either.
But yeah, a bottle here for us in our market in the U.S. is maybe like
Maybe 60.
70.
$60 to $70, something like that.
Probably.
These days, like, do you remember what you paid for this one? You bought it recently.
No, I don't.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
I tend to forget these things.
Oh, that's good. It's
It's
good for the brain.
I would weep if I could remember how much I paid for stuff. So.
That's right. Yes, that's true. Good call. So
Terrific. Okay.
now let's move over to this independent bottling, this Signatory Vintage. Now let me get the facts straight on here. The stated facts are that this is in a second fill white burgundy, so white wine, hogshead barrel. And it is 12 years old. It's at cask strength, 59%, significantly stronger.
It doesn't say, but I mean, on the eye test, it looks like this was sherry matured and then finished in
Does it?
white wine.
Well, okay,
Or
so
red
I
wine.
could be a little wrong. Like, it doesn't say matured, but it just says cask type and distilled and bottled. So to me, if it was finished, they would say so.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well,
there's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
left to the imagination.
Well, there are lots of things which could be said about things of whiskey products or whatever, and are not said.
correct.
So
Now, but we know this being independent bottling, it's natural color, non-chill filtered,
Yep.
cask strength. It's got all those good things. With that in mind, I think this is wildly different from the regular
it
Edradour.
smells a little different.
The nose is
What hit you on the nose?
very punchy.
Oh yeah.
Punchy.
This is malty.
The regular Edradour.
Yeah. This one is a little more. I hate to say it, but white winey. You know.
I could see that.
Yeah, a little bit more like that.
Now, one thing, we'll see. I'm not going to say anything. Let's get
Although it does
let's
have-
get to the taste here.
It has a lot of malt in it.
Yeah, it's
Wildly
different.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh, and the finish.
I know.
It's really strange.
It's a really strange bottle. Now, the first thing that sticks out to me is peat, smoke. It's like cigarette ashtray kind of thing to me, in my opinion. It sticks out on the nose, but way more so on the palate to me.
It's not peat for me.
In a way, it's not what I would call peat,
Oh, yeah.
but it's
smoke.
It's ashy.
Maybe
There's smoke.
Maybe like a barrel char or something.
That could be.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like peat smoke. It tastes
Yeah.
more like cigarette smoke or
Right,
or
exactly.
even, or cigar smoke.
Yeah, it's like an ashtray. If an ashtray is sitting there and you just kind of smelled it, it's kind of like that to me, which is really interesting. So it may not be peat, but it's there.
Yeah.
And then it has a lot of savory characteristics to
Very
me, like
savory.
mushroomy and all kinds of interesting things. Tobacco.
The wine's there, but the meaty profile definitely comes through, and you get, like a nice wine braised
Oh, yeah.
meat like beef bourguignon or something.
It seems like a full meal.
Yeah, absolutely.
This drink's like a full meal.
Yeah.
Now, you can
Do
see...
you remember what they charged you for this?
I'd have to go and do the conversion. It takes a lot of conversion.
How many pounds?
I can't remember. And my phone is recording us, so...
I feel
That's
like
okay.
A lot of the stuff was sub 100 pounds.
This might have been like $110, something like that, which for what it is pretty damn cheap. For if you were to buy it here, it would be pretty expensive.
You didn't pay for the
Absolutely.
shipping.
Right, no shipping.
To be honest, if I were wanting to drink this stuff on a regular basis, I think I would go with the regular.
I agree.
Edradour, I think it's a taste that I like a lot better.
This
This
is
is definitely different.
special mood whiskey to me.
Yeah.
What do you think? Where you fall on this?
This is the kind of thing that you might want to take to a whiskey tasting party.
Exactly.
And share with your friends. 'Cause
Exactly,
this
which
is
we do
Yeah.
very successfully.
You don't want to take something which is absolutely regular
No.
and ordinary, but very nice, to a whiskey tasting party. Because you
That's
want to spend
so
time
true.
with it.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. No.
But you can bring it and share it with me because I think I really like it.
Yeah, it's really good, right?
Very, very savory, which is a plus for me.
Yeah. Now, the reason I want to do this tasting is because I'm like, can I taste any of this in this? Can I taste the original Edradour in the other one? And I'm not sure I can.
Oh yes,
You
the
can?
malt, the
You see
malt,
it?
the malt in the center of it. You can taste that.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much of a stretch or departure from the original malt profile you get with the Edradour 10.
It's delicious though.
I think the lineage is there.
If you have any left, the note that also sticks out to me that I've never gotten in a scotch before is like kind of charred, roasted jalapeno peppers. Pepper flavor. Very savory pepper flavor.
That was a big note for me in Springbank 10 for a long time.
really?
I haven't had it in a while, but it was a very unique note for me. Just like raw jalapeno and pepper flavor.
Cool.
It's one of the reasons that I was so drawn to that expression for a long time.
My theory on why this is so different. So this is a second fill, meaning it's been filled with another whiskey before this. Now, typically, if you see second fill or third fill or whatever of a barrel, means the barrel impact's going to be really small, much reduced from the first
Right.
fill. But my theory is that they put a peated whiskey or smoky whiskey of some kind in here before, and that elements from that whiskey are carrying across into this one. How else could that make its way in there? I would say it's possible they charred the barrel afterwards, but that doesn't bring that type of note, or else every bourbon would taste smoky.
Yeah.
So my guess is this had been filled with a wildly different whiskey before, and that has carried over into this one.
It's possible. I mean, sometimes these wine barrels, they have some almost sulfuric notes that
It's in there.
that make it like a smoky tobacco and kind of like leathery.
Okay,
So
that's possible.
yeah,
What was the first fill like? Jesus.
Well, of course.
Nobody in their right mind would sell this as a distillery bottling widely.
No.
Because this is very, very unapproachable for your normal drinker.
yeah.
But it's great for the connoisseur, you know? So it's kind of interesting. How different can it be? My answer is very different.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've already said this, but if you like what we're doing,
Double like.
double like it again,
Double subscribe.
double subscribe.
Don't do that because it will unsubscribe. And don't double like it because it will unlike it.
So
Well, anyway.
triple it.
Absolutely. Triple it. Whatever.
Like,
triple
triple subscribe.
it. Anyway, until next time.
Oh, yes. Until next time.
Cheers and happy drinking.
Yes. Cheers.
Yeah.
Guys,
Get 'em.
go sit down.
Get them.
Go sit. Good. Sit. All right.
I'll drink to that.